LeBron James broke down in tears when he won the NBA Finals in Cleveland. Why? He already had 2 rings. He knew what winning felt like. Why did he cry? He cried because he cared.
Cleveland! This is for you! Oh.
We care because he cares. Jimmy Butler is an egotistical, immature, drama-ridden player who's never even won a championship. Why do so many people like him? Because damn it, he cared so fucking much.
And Butler right now is exhausted with 46.7 remaining.
To me, more than anything else, passion is what makes these guys legendary. A wise man once said, Kobe Bryant broke his fucking hand. He did that. That's what legendary players do.
That's what legendary players do. Kobe Bryant broke his fucking hand, and he did that. That's what legendary players do. LeBron, legendary, 3-1 comeback, came back. Kevin Durant got his foot on the line, went into overtime. He didn't score, bro. He didn't put up no buckets. Stop calling that man legendary because he won with Steph Curry, the greatest shooter ever, Klay Thompson, a top 3 shooter ever. Stop calling that, because when Westbrook went down, he got smoked out by Memphis. When they played the Spurs, he got smoked out. When they went up against Golden State, he blew a 3-1 lead. He choked. Legendary, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, even fucking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson as a rookie, 45 points, 17 rebounds, triple-double, Larry Bird, legendary. These are legendary. Hakeem Olajuwon is more legendary than Kevin Durant. That's what we talking about right now. Stop talking about KD like he's this guy. He's not that guy. He's a Slim Reaper. He's garbage when it matters. He's garbage.
But seriously, aside from being a hilarious meme format,
Kevin Durant got his foot on the line, went overtime. He didn't score, bro. He didn't put up no buckets.
this stupid soundbite resonated with people so well because he cared. You can hear it in this guy's voice. Each name he says, bro cares. I also think this is why so many people dislike athletes like Jason Tatum, SGA, or Jalen Hurts. I'm sure that they actually do care. They have to have the success that they do. But when all we see it is, we did it! And this loser aura farming, it kind of spits in the face of what we enjoy most about sports. We can't really tell that they care. They think they're too cool for it almost. And that's the sad reality of it all, is that oftentimes, the players who wear their emotions on their sleeves are the losers. But honestly, in moments like this, these guys are the real losers. In fact, hold on, cut the music, cut the melodramatic tone. I gotta set the record straight real quick. This new era of the nonchalant athlete is the worst thing to happen to sports ever. This shit is lame, bro. Ooh, nobody knows anything about me. Ooh, I'm completely unrelatable. Shit, you are a loser, bro. Aside from having a completely unlikable playstyle, you acting like you're bigger than the moment ensures that you'll have no fans for the rest of your career. Stop it with the aura farming stone-faced bullshit. Show some expression. Show some humanity. Nonchalantness is a virus that's infected every pro sports league, and it's terrible. You are a human being. Act like it. Draymond Green is a vile, dirty, evil basketball player, and yet so many people, including me, love watching him because he cares. Every night, he'll knock some dude out and argue like he's on death row with the officials that he didn't do it. That's passion. That's dedication. Not this shit. Get these guys out of my league and out of my face. I've personally never had that much of a problem with athletes who are emotional after losing. To me, they should be emotional because, again, it shows me that they care. They worked so hard to get to this moment. Of course you're going to be upset. Take Cam Newton. Cam is one of the greatest quarterbacks of the 2010s, and when he had a chance to win it all, he blew it. Flat out fell on his face in front of the whole world. Right after the game, you can see it all over his face, the pure agony of defeat. I can only imagine what he's going through in this moment. And so, what does he do?
Load the box, one-on-one man outside. They got a couple big plays, but No.
He leaves, straight up walks out. This is a man who is perhaps the single most expressive NFL player we've ever seen. We always know how Cam is feeling, what he's thinking. He cares, and we can always tell. So when the feelings get too much, when the pain and despair and agony of defeat are so strong, for the first time in his career, Cam gets up, leaves, and doesn't express himself, choosing for the first time to display his emotions in private. The athlete getting up and leaving in the middle of a press conference is nothing new, and often results in some hilarious clips. It's Game 1 of the 2018 NBA Finals. J.R. Smith iconically forgets the score of the game and dribbles the ball out thinking his team has the lead. They don't.
It is one of the most brain-dead, idiotic things that I've ever witnessed.
Right.
The game goes to overtime, the Cavaliers lose a must-win game, and what does LeBron, who just put up an unbelievable performance, do? He goes to his press conference, is asked one of the most moronic questions of all time.
Did you know if he knew the score?
And then leaves.
Thank you.
When athletes care too much, they leave press conferences. But when coaches care too much, oh, this is a completely different story. They do the opposite. They get mad, they yell, they rant. I mean, they whine and cry and pitch a fit.
We couldn't do diddly poo offensively. We sucked.
This is completely BS. This is shame.
You play to win the game. Hello?
No, we just, but they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
And what you saw tonight was disgusting.
We've got to be the dumbest team in America in terms of playing the game.
I'm a man. I'm 40. I want winners.
Everybody else in this league gets stripped.
Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
That's a weird assumption.
You play to win the game. Hello?
Okay, enough of the BS. Passion in sports can be funny, but it can also be sad. And to end this video, I have an example of both. First, the funny one. It's April 12th, 2022. The Minnesota Timberwolves have just defeated the LA Clippers in the play-in tournament. Let me say that again. The Timberwolves just won a play-in game. If I could use one word to describe what happens next, it's pandemonium.
Picked up by Beverly, and that's all she wrote.
And they're going 2022 led by Patrick Beverly.
The Timberwolves lost their minds. They cared so much you would have thought they won the NBA Finals. Patrick Beverly in particular, you would have thought he witnessed the birth of his son. He was crying. He jumped on the scorer's table. He screamed. He threw his jersey in the crowd. Bro literally spammed every emote in his arsenal. They reacted this way because they cared. And as laughable as it may be, I can appreciate it. Thanks, Pat Bev. Now for the not so great one. You've probably seen this picture before. Kobe sitting in his locker room shower with the NBA Finals trophy, looking dejected, defeated, despite having just won it all. I want to make something clear right now. This picture is not what most people think it is. This is not Kobe trying to look hard or nonchalant or cool or whatever you want to call it. This is what happens when passion isn't recognized. The truth is, Kobe is legitimately sad in this picture, heartbroken, because his father, Joe Bryant, the man he admired most, protested Kobe's marriage to the love of his life, Vanessa Bryant, by not going to any of his games that year, nor his wedding. No pat on the back, no good job, son, no I'm proud of you, none of that. Kobe cared, we all know it. He was one of the most passionate players to ever touch a basketball. But his care, his passion, wasn't recognized. Kobe's pain, the emotions he wore on his sleeve, the trophy, his accolades, all a result of his passion and dedication to what he loved is right there. We all see it, and it resulted in one of the most iconic sports photos of all time. Pure dejection. This is what Kobe's passion looked like in this moment. I love athletes who care, who truly wear their emotions on their sleeves, trying their hardest every day. Sometimes it's worth it, and sometimes it doesn't matter, but it always is beautiful.